Okay.
Yeah, hello. We protect the pods by spraying insecticide and fungicides. It becomes matured, got ripe. Then we have to harvest. I have the pictures on the pen drive. If you were to have the light, like I will display the whole process for you to see. Then the pods are gathered in the center of the farm. Then the farmers will break the pods. I wish if you are one pod here. Then they will break it. Yeah, okay.
So when you were talking, you said there are some things that help the and you also say spray. So are you going to spray the same insects?
No.
They are different.
You see, what happened is we have beneficiary insects and non-beneficiary insects. The non-beneficiary insects, those are the insects that attack the pods and eventually, God damage the pods. So it's those ones that we spray. But the beneficiary one, they help us in the process of pollination. So this is COCOBOD, and these are the beans. So normally we use the leaves of the plantain. We cut it and spread it on the ground. Then pour all the beans on it. Use the same plantain leaves to cover it for fermentation. It has to be fermented, and it is done maximum for 6 days. 6 days. If it is well fermented, 6 days. Then we now remove the plantain leaves from it. Take it to the mat. That is where we dry it. By drying it, we call something placenta. Placenta, the one in the middle. You see, we need to remove the placenta from the beans to get it dry properly, because if the placenta is still part of the beans, it will not get dry well. So you realize that when it is spread on the mat, you see the farmers. Hello. Oh, okay. So if it's spread on the mat, you see the farmers trying to pick those unwanted material out of it.
So that's what they're using, like they pick.
Yes. Sometimes they put their hands into it to make sure that it is well dry, balanced. So when it is well dry, then now it has to be bagged. The bagging process, that one is done by a division called quality control. My brother will talk about it. Quality control. But COCOBOD provides the sack to the LBCs, the license buying companies. It's COCOBOD who normally provide the sack, and our brothers from quality control, they will come in to make sure everything is of standard. So I will rest my case here. Then I'll ask my brother, the KCC man, also to come in briefly. Thank you so much.
Hello. Let's clap for Adum. Hello. Madam. Let me ask you a question.
Over here, they demonstrate.
It started from 1st October to 30th September the following year. And they say we are in the 2023-2024 financial year. In 2024 financial year, we are in the 30th September. And this year, and starting the 1st October last year, measures the but I want to say agrarian industry. And the climate impact on the ground. All over the world, people growing countries, they be El Nino, affect a lot of countries. And now, it's a climate change. In your time, in your talk, and this will affect. But some of the measures are, you say, you start and say, you say, you train in your talk answer. into irrigation. And to some of the farmers who have pilot irrigation projects. So you can say weather part in necessary. That's an issue and time. But let me say, and you say no, we started investing into irrigation. So now, some time ago, and then you call by 1 million. You say I go from Accra, but the every year as Ghanaians they say 1, you are assassin. 2, we have the technocrats to handle it. 3, the government of Ghana is obliged and interested to invest. In this argument, saying we don't have any excuse. We can't give any excuse. Assassin of so far, the Ghana near coast and I produce about 60% of the world's production of cocoa. You ever say you increase it? See, we are sowing a seed in the minds of children. Because I say between 4 to 8 years, or mere 40, senior 3% of them. That's what we do.
But that okay say young function crime to no mumbia cocoa never. This is so you say cocoa you do a cry and galamsey for suit. And the gain our petrol side for voice.
Galamsey issue no dear. The main maker and said I buy a one more over the years. We've seen excavators be ashamed, but the other one it is still happening. I think said how again after more or less entrenched the judiciary, the executive form of government and the legislative form of government. We're talking about judges, MPs, Omuna are supposed to play, they are playing a role. But I tell you, enforcement is another thing. But who compare other countries? My issue is about the mindset. The other countries it should have collapsed. Japan is a typical example. After Omatake Pearl happened, America they attacked Hiroshima and Nagasaki. It was a total crisis. But in their mindset as a nation, Japan, crisis is equal to opportunity. And if Ghana, ye now as Ghanaians, whether we are chiefs, whether we are youth, we are fat Kokono as our owner. Said, men and waha, Masasi waha. That's a over. That's what my mom $100,000. But what the mammy who now would to yes, sir, make us even true. But men too, and Sasa, Emma affected Miri was a million in circle or what? A bit at the form, laughing. And you say, now as a country, including chiefs, including opinion leaders, including the youth. So, like I say, Sagal and Sam, nobody can say, more and more, most of them are so by force. And it should be a national concern.
So, this really quickly, how do you plan sustaining it? Because when you say we are the next moment, the next year, if you might not find it here.
Yes. I initiated it, and I did not do it on my own. I roped in the key people in the cocoa industry, your pre-harvest and your post-harvest. Pre-harvest is a seed production division, cocoa health extension division, and your cocoa research institute of Ghana. Kumasia, the cocoa research institute of Muniha, but Omo Sanwe Jumebi and Awahayim. And I did it as a team player with Cocoa Health Science Division and seed production division. And you say, Miniha, I said, look another place, Kampuna. Omuna, who say, and yet with a idea. And the idea I was just a channel, a cocoa industry idea. And I believe so among us more how and you must come Miniha Kapana, it will move on. But the idea is, after next 2 years or 3 years, say, so cocoa as a harvest here. There's a plan how Omo play role I am thinking 60 years ahead. 60 years ahead. in for the